Hey guys, Craig here, oldbaycraps, and we're back at the table, but we are just going to be playing with, again, a $200 bankroll. We're really concentrating more on shooting. So the first part of this video will just be practicing two different throws. One's going to be left-handed. Both are going to start from the same position. One's going to launch right from where I set the dice. The other one's going to have a little bit of a backswing. And the reason we're doing it is to see if we can get a little bit more softer toss than we've been doing the last week or so. We're still going to be doing the same dice set, the 2-3, 4-2, and I'll show that right in camera there. 2-3-4-2. And we'll just see how we do. Now, I got a question earlier from a subscriber about why my thumb was down so far on the dice set. I know that traditionally on the par toss, you're really trying to get your fingertips, as you can see in the camera, your fingertips right on the edges, so that you can do, if you can do that without them separating, that's really the proper par toss. That's uncomfortable for me. I tend to put my thumb down a little bit further, about halfway, and you can see that there. It's just comfortability on the grip. But here we go. We're going to try. This first shooter is going to be what I've normally been doing, which is gripping it, no backswing, just launching it from the surface, trying to hit the word line in pass line down at the end. All right? Dice out. So you can see that that toss was all the way to the right. We're trying to hit right here, and that toss landed over here. That's a 2-1-3. We're not doing a pass line. Don't pass today. And we'll mark the little ATS chips as we go. Same set. Dice out. And you can see that that landed right around here. It's going to be a 5-1-6. So the point will be 6. I'm going to go ahead and do a $24 6 and 8. And we'll get 2 change here. All right, here we go. Two, 3, 4, 2. Dice out. That was a much lower toss, not as much arc. It landed pretty much where we were looking for it to land. It's going to be a buckshot. Landed on the 6. 24 is going to win 28. We're going to take the 6 up to a $36 bet. And we'll bring 16 back to the rack. And now we're looking for another point. Dice out. That landed right about there. It's going to be aces. Try to make these a little bit even for you. Dice out. That actually hit right here, right where we wanted it to. It's going to be a 5, 4, 9. Dice out. And dice went off the table to the left. That's a new roll. Not sure where it landed when it hit. Try that again. Dice out. And it's going to be a 5, 1, 6. It landed right around here. So a bit far away from where we want it to land. Nonetheless, 5, 1, 6. We have 36 on it. It's going to win 42. Going to drop $1 from the rack, take it to a $54 bet, rack 25. And we're not doing a pass line, but since we'll play the point. Dice out. That hit where we wanted it to, and it actually hit the point. So I'm glad we put money on it. 6, 3, 9. Puck's gonna come off. It's gonna win 28. I'm gonna go ahead and take it to 30, and we're gonna rack 18. All right, that's 2 points. Now some people may say, well, Old Bay, if you're hitting points and you're hitting box numbers, why would you need to correct your toss? Dice out. That's the reason right there. That landed right about here, and it was a low trajectory. And I know that this set is geared to hit all the numbers. However, whoops, put that in wrong. However, I would like to hit less horns overall. I'd rather hit box numbers than horn numbers. Because horn numbers are one roll bets, and I don't want to bleed my bankroll, especially when I have a low bankroll. All right, here we go. Dice out. All right, that landed a little bit beyond right about here. It's going to be a 4, 2, 6. Six will be the point. And the only reason I'm playing like $24 bets on the 6 and 8, and then 36 and 54, is just to change it up. We always seem to play 18, 30, 42, 60. I just want a little bit of change of pace. When you film as many videos as I do, you tend to get bored a little bit. Dice out. Alright, that landed where I wanted it to, right here. But the dice split, so one landed right about here and the other one landed right about here. It's going to be a 5, 4, 9 now. That has 30 on it. It's going to win 42. We're going to go ahead and take it up to 50 and rack 22. And if we take a look at the bankroll, here's our 200, which means all of this is in profit. We are now in profit. This stack of whites is profit. So we are out of the initial bankroll. And we're looking to capitalize. Dice out. So that landed right around here. Probably got a little excited because we want to capitalize on it. But ultimately doesn't help us. Dice out. That landed square right there on the L. But, as sometimes it does happen because of probability, we hit a 617. We did hit a repeater on the aces, but we weren't playing it, so. Alright, that was shooter number 1, a 12 roller. We are going to lose everything out here, which is about 128. Now, if I was at a real casino, I'd probably, if I had had that many in greens, I know I would have reduced, and we'd probably have about 250, 260, $60 in profit. So right now, we only have $12 in profit, but we have profit, and that's important. All right. So this first go around with changing the toss a little bit, I'm not going to play the ATS. We are going to wait for a point. I'm doing the same dice set, gripping it the same, only this time I'm going to add a little bit slight backswing to help me do a little bit softer toss. Dice out. That was softer. It wasn't accurate, but it was softer. It's going to be a hard 4. So by just changing your throw just slightly, you're changing, you're changing your mechanics. So we may get some different dice results than we normally do. Oh, we didn't put any bets out there. Sorry. There's our $24 6 and 8. Here we go. Putting a little swing in it. That does feel softer. Now that particular one didn't go as far. I think it landed somewhere around here. It's going to be a midnight. Now if we notice we are hitting different sets of box numbers, we'll move the bets accordingly. Dice out. So that landed where we want. It's going to be a heart 10. So we've hit 2 box numbers, and both of them have been hard ways. So it's safe to say it might be a good idea to pick up the hard ways. Now they're going to be off screen, so you have to trust me. I'm doing dollar hard ways. And with the hard ways, we'll just try to, if we hit them, we'll just parlay them. Dice out. That was a nice soft toss. All right, we hit the 10 twice. So I'm going to place the 10 now. We're going to lose the hard 10. And I don't know, everything today we're doing $20 place bets, 24 on the 6 and 8 to start off. Again, you get tired with doing $15 bets. Dice out. So I am getting a softer toss, I can tell. I can tell because of the way it feels and how it's landing. All right, heart 8 goes down. We're going to win 28. We're going to bring down the 8 here. We're going to replace our heart 8. We're going to replace our heart 10. And we're going to take the 8 up to 36. And bring back 14 to the rack. We'll also, since we were hitting points, place the point for 20. This is all part of experiment and practice. Dice out. 6, 2, 8. All right, heart 8's going to fall. We have 36 on the 8. I'm going to drop $1 from the rack. Take the 8 up to 54. Rack 25. And we'll bring back up the heart 8 for $1. So what adding the backswing is doing is taking a little bit of energy away from my toss, which is making it a softer toss, I think. Let me know what you think in the comments, though. Dice out. So the dice split, but they both landed about here and here. Not ideal that I want them to split, but 5, 4, 9. Now if it hits the 9 again, we'll place it. But again, they split, so I wasn't expecting it to hit a 9. Dice out. And that really went all the way down here. Not where I wanted to land it. It's going to be a 4, 2, 6. Going to lose the heart 6. Going to win 28. Going to replace the heart 6. Take it to a $36 bet and bring 15 back to the rack. And I need to bring the 6 down. Dice out. That went off to the left, right over here. Remember, our landing zone is right here. It's going to be a 4-1-5, which I think we just hit the small. Or no, we haven't hit aces and ace 3. I don't know. It's because we had aces, ace deuce, and aces on the last shooter. All right, if we hit a 5 again, we'll place it. Remember, we only have a $200 bankroll, so we're not doing too much risk. However, this is the, well, we only hit one box number we have money on in one of the last 3 rolls. If we go 3 out of 4 rolls, we'll reduce. Dice out. So we have a 4-1-5 again. The dice split and landed way short of where I wanted, so too soft of a toss. All right. We're going to take this back down to $24 bets on the 6 and 8. And we're going to grab the 5 for 20 and bring these quarters back to the rack. Here we go, dice out. So, dice went off to the right. They hit in the general area we want them, but they split. Dice out. That was a nice soft toss. We hit the 9 again, so we're going to place it this time. Oh, we hit the repeater on the 12. Okay. So basically we're 128 across now with dollar hard ways. But we built up to that, you know, and we did it based on what we were throwing. Dice out. The dice stayed together on that one. They landed to the right, not where I wanted them to land. It's going to be a 5-4-9. We have 20 on it. It's going to win 28. We're going to take it up to a quarter. We're going to take the 5 up to a quarter. And we're going to bring 18 back to the rack. So we'll do a rack check after this roll. See where we are. Dice out. That landed right where we wanted it to. It's going to be a 6-3-9. Back to back to back 9s. It's going to win 35. What we're going to do here, the 6 and 8 have not been hitting. We're going to reduce them to $18 bets. going to go ahead and take the 9 up to 35, take the 5 up to 35, and we're going to rack 27. So let's do a rack check. All right, there's our 200, 100 in red, 100 in green. We now have 19 in profit. In our rack, we have over 100 on the table. Dice out. I am liking the toss though. That was a good toss. The arc was a little bit higher than I normally was throwing it, but all right. It's going to win 21. I'm going to go ahead and take the chance, drop 3, and take it to 42. And the hard 6 falls. We'll go ahead and bring it back up for $1. Dice out. Dice went off to the right. They hit over here. But it was a nice soft toss. 314 hit the point. Puck's going to come off. Going to lose the hard 4. It's going to win 40 for 1. And we're going to regress. Let's make some money. So we have a 6 and 8. $20, 6 and 9. And we're going to bring 125 back to the rack. And we'll replace our hard 4. And we're looking for a new point. Always satisfying when you get to regress after hitting a point. Always. For me at least. Dice out. Those dice landed right there, way short of where we wanted them to land. It is going to be a 6-3-9 though. 9 will be the point. Same set, 2, 3, 4, 2. With a little bit of a swing, back swing, dice out. So we have aces, that's no help. Oh, we hit the repeater on the 9. Nice. If I was at the casino, I know I would do a horn high ace deuce for $5. Dice out. There's a 6-2-8. So every once in a while you're gonna take that little bit of a chance just to see if something hits. And if it doesn't, don't go chasing it. Gonna lose the horn high bet. Gonna lose the $1 on the hard 8. Our 8's going to pay 28. We're going to go ahead and replace the hard 8. And we're going to go ahead and take the 8 up to 42. And we'll bring 9 back to the rack. And we're on a pretty good roller here. I think this is roll 20. I'm having trouble with my glasses. All right, here we go. Dice out. Definitely have a softer toss, I'll tell you that. The dice split a little bit there. 3, 1, 4. We're going to lose the hard 4. We don't have anything on us. We'll keep it minimal. We'll do 20. And we'll bring back up the hard 4 for $1. Now with the hard way hits, or the non-hits we're doing on the hard way, we're bleeding chips, but we're bleeding dollar chips, so you could turn them into dealer bets if you want. Make it a little bit fun for them. Dice out. There's a 4, 2, 6. That was roll 21. We have going to lose the hard 6. Going to win 28. We're going to do the same thing. Take it up to a $42 bet. And we'll bring 9 back to the rack because we're going to bring back up the hard 6 for $1. Dice out. And we have a hard 6. Finally hit a hard way again. All right, hard way is going to win $9. Place bet is going to win 50 for 1. We're just going to take the ones, put them in here. And we're going to parlay the hard way. And we'll actually take this 56 back to the rack. So we parlayed the hard way. The hard way now has $10 on it. But you let me know in the comments if you are seeing a little bit difference in how the dice are landing. Dice out. And there's a 5, 2, 7. We knew it was coming. The 7's always lingering out there. All right, that was a 23 roller. Not bad, not bad. We definitely made money. Let's do a rack check. I kind of like that toss. Sucks that neither the 6 or 8 hit with a pressed up $42 bets. Well, no, the 6 did hit. We collected it. Okay. All right, let's take a rack check. All right, what you see in the first column is our $200 initial bankroll. After 2 shooters, we are up 100, 50, 65, 70, 75. We're up 176.